On the tiller arm perform a bow approach, a long side approach, a stern approach, and a J-turn approach.
And then say all out, all the troops to get out.
That card, get out and take on the boat.
All right, that's full throttle. Go, spin, break away. That's your back. I'd say break it away.
Our engine's not putting out any power. Ours like real.
All in!
All out, all in.
Prepare to break away.
Prepare to break away.
Breaking away.
Back in.
What is the hand arm signal? Arm straight up the air. For a staggered column, what is it? To execute, immediately draw.
Come on, we're going to.
All right, we'll go 3.
What we were just doing here on the docks, it's called small boat handling, and simple process. You're just taking the boat and parking it alongside a dock, just as you would a regular vehicle. Slow, tedious process. It's not the high-speed training that Marines usually like, but it is one of the necessary training points that you need to refresh on. Get into doing formations on the water and then also chase boat. Formations, they're very similar to the formations we would use on patrol. Just doing foot patrols. On the water we have our wedge, line astern, boats on line, and when we go out there, we're just going to pass the hand and arm signals. You can do the formations with any number of boats. A lot of it's based off straight lines going in different variations or bent in certain points. For example, you have line astern where all the boats are in one single file column. You would have staggered column to where it's basically two straight lines slightly offset but still traveling in parallel directions. You have your wedge, which is basically like a triangle, spearheading through the water, and then you have your boats on line to where all the boats are in a line but traveling in the same direction. The 1 and 2 man, they ride up on the gunnels. The gunnels are the outer tube that goes around the boat. They ride up on front. In training exercises, their purpose is to help keep weight down on the front so that once we go full throttle and get up to speed, the boat gets on plane, and that basically just means that we're riding on top of water. And then in actual combat patrol, the 1 and 2 man would actually have their weapons at the ready as they're on the front of the boat, basically providing security as we are conducting the patrol. Out here, all we're doing is boat familiarization training. You have a couple coxswains, such as myself and some of the other individuals leading the boat teams, and we are instructing the other guys from our unit how to operate as a boat team and how to conduct maritime operations, whether it's individual roles on the boat and what guy does what, boat team functions, and just how to execute simple commands that are given to them. And then we will also be going into formations and some high-speed maneuvers, just so that they're comfortable how the boats operate on the water, and they know what to do, how to pass hand and arm signals.
We're conducting training that just familiarize Marines with water-based training. We have a few Marines that went through the coxswain's course just recently, so they're just taking that knowledge that they gained already and spreading it to the other Marines. Some Marines will be required to be out on the waterways in other countries in our up-and-coming deployment. I mean, with the limited amount of knowledge that some Marines have on the waterway, I think they've excelled on just the general basics in water safety throughout these last 3 days of training. Plus, what we've went through on this is just general safety, whether it be from boat capabilities, what the boat can do for us, and the safety on the waterway itself. I mean, it's a new experience. It's a small watercraft. You have, anywhere from, 5 to, 6 more guys on the boat with you. So they're very stable. They're very good boats. But I mean, it's a little abnormal to go 25 to 30 miles per hour in a rubber craft in the waterway. So I mean, it's definitely an experience.